Hello? Alright, there we go. Yep. It's upset and everything got fixed and I sound better. I felt all staticky and robotic like yesterday. But hello everyone. It's a bit taller. There we go. Alright, hello everyone, hello. Welcome to another episode of Little Anime Podcast, where we talk about anything anime related, games, movies, or shows. As you can see from here in the title, we'll be talking about the let me pull up my notes. The 2021, which I was like, this anime came out in 2021? I guess I missed it and then like only watched it pretty close to when season 2 was announced. And I swear I know I watched it and then like season 2 had like started coming out or like came out like the next couple of like the next anime season or something like that. So I guess I had like missed it when it like originally came out and then picked it up I guess at a good time, because then like season 2 was like announced and they were already working on it and they had like a release date. But yeah, so today we'll be talking about the fall 2021 anime Banished from the Heroes Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. This one will only be discussing season 1, so once we do that, I'll update it so that way season 2 is on the list. So eventually whenever we'll get to season 2. But yeah, so today we're just going to be discussing the first 13 episodes following season 1. After that, maybe we'll do like a quiz or two, and then we might just call it. I feel like we'll make today a pretty short stream, unfortunately. I mean, usually our podcast episodes normally go for like maybe 45 to 50 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how much I go into detail about the anime. But yeah, after that, and then like I said, maybe we'll do some anime quizzes so that on YouTube or maybe on that website, because I haven't checked that website in a minute. Maybe some new ones popped up, but we'll see. But yeah, so before, as always, I'll give a little bit of synopsis, some info about the anime before we start diving into it as a whole. So, as you can tell from the title, it's called Banished from the Heroes Party. I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. The name and a half. A lot of these fantasy animes tend to have a long, crazy names. Especially isekai animes. Good God. Whenever we were in that phase where it seemed like every anime season, my isekai anime was coming out and their titles were just like, what the hell? So now people just like shorten them. Like the time I got reincarnated as a slime, people just call it as the slime anime. And then some other ones, they just shorten it. Because it's like, nobody got time to say the whole title every single time. So, and this kind of, I guess, this one's a bit different because the one is not an isekai, but I do notice there was a lot of animes kind of following the same premise of there was someone in like a group, something happened, some disagreement, either someone was jealous, as we'll get into with this story, or maybe someone felt like the person that was going to get kicked out was not worthy of being part of the group, so they were kicked out of the group. And then they decide, well, I kind of really don't have anything else to do, or I've been doing this for pretty much my entire life, so I guess I'll just go and do something else. Maybe do something I thought I wouldn't be able to do, because I was forced into the other life. So that's kind of what this one, and like I said, there's a lot of animes that kind of follow these tropes. So you'll see that there are other animes kind of similar to this. So this one is 13 episodes, aired October 6, 2021, ended the same year, December 29th of 2021, came out in the fall season. The producers of these is a lot. ATX, Nippy, Columbia, Kawaka Media House, BSNTV, NTV, Kawaka Kyoto Broadcasting System. The licensors for this was Funimation. Studio that did this was Studio Flabbed and Wolf's Bane. The source, of course, as you can definitely tell from the title, is a light novel. In the genre you'll find the anime under is fantasy and romance. So, a bit of this, here's the synopsis that was picked up from my anime list. Far away from the reaches of demons and wars near the borderland of Zoltan, D-rank adventurer Red lives a normal existence. Through perseverance and hard work, his dream of starting his own apothecary and peaceful life in the countryside finally comes true. Abruptly, Red gets a live-in partner and assistant named Mrit, the princess of Duchy Lovey. Yeah, her where her country is crazy, and an adventurer herself who gives everything up to join him. Although honest, kind, and loved by all, Red has a secret only known shared only with Red. His real name is Gideon, brother of Rita Rach. I can't say her last name. The hero and a former member of her party. Ours, the sage, kicked Red out of their party after the war against the Demon Lord after deciding he was weak and insignificant. Now, even though Red has left the hero's party behind him, assuming a new life with Rit, his past has yet to let go of him. So, like I said, there are a lot of animes that kind of follow the same premise. So basically, someone gets kicked out of their party, fighting some demon lord or fighting some great evil. Someone who is either jealous of them, or felt that they weren't pulling their weight, or just felt, that their skills were inferior to the others and was just dragging everyone down. But as we could see, and what it ends up turning out is that actually that person was a huge role in making sure everything run. Sorry, I got an air bubble. And making sure everything was running properly, everything was running smoothly, and then the moment that they're gone, it's just chaos, everything's falling apart, and everyone's wondering, hey, what's going on? Everything was working so fine, and now with so-and-so gone, now everything is just falling apart. But of course, the person who, forced them out of the party, forced them out of the group, of course, is just like, no, we're just having some bad days, we'll get back to how we were, maybe even better now that that useless person is out, refusing to acknowledge that, hey, maybe this person played a pivoted role for a reason that they wasn't outshining kind of everyone or standing out, because their role was more in helping keeping the stability of the group. And I guess you could say, in a way, this is what Red's kind of role is. As we said in the synopsis, we find out that he actually is the older brother to the hero. So, ended up like joining the party to look after them, but would also playing a huge role as well, But the other person in the group, the sage, which, in my opinion, I will get into it. You can definitely tell that he was jealous of the relationship that him and the hero had together, which is crazy because, like, well, they're siblings there, and if I'm understanding, they are like the only family they have left of each other, so they were like probably even more relatively close and more siblings. So I guess maybe he was jealous, felt like she should rely on him more, with him and his ability being a lot more powerful and probably well known than her brothers. Just couldn't stand that no matter what he did, it seemed like he could never stand a candle to him, which in a way it totally does. So I'll just go into a few of the characters. So our first one, of course, is our main character, Red, a D-rank adventurer from the nearby settlement of Zoltan. He has the initial skill level plus 30, but was pushed out of the hero's party when the others finally surpassed his level. He headed to the frontier to live a quiet life by gathering and selling herbs for a living. He hopes to one day to open his own herb shop. He's blessed with the sign of the guide to protect and guide heroes on their journey, and was once a member of such a party. Okay, that's what it was. Also in this world, everyone has like certain like gifts or abilities that's bestowed upon them on birth. So his is guide, which, funny enough, is perfectly, as it says. Basically, he's there to like kind of keep the stability, make sure everything went smoothly for the hero and the group. So kind of without him, everything kind of falls out of whack, and it ends up getting to that afterwards. Then we have Rit, which is the blonde girl. You guys will see a few in the slideshow I show here. Yep, that's her right there, Rit. So she's the princess of the Duchy of Lavita, a B-rank adventurer from a nearby settlement of Zoltan. She's adventured with Red's party in the past. Upon hearing about Red from the Adventurers Guild, she wonders whether it's actually Gideon and visits the newly opened pharmacy, ends up living there and helping out. Their relationship is actually really cute. We do see in one of the few episodes, I think second episode, we kind of learn about how they first met, how they kind of got off on the wrong foot of each other, but slowly started, bonding more. her like more trusting him and his abilities and his smarts. Him, seeing that she's more than just, some spoiled princess that's kind of had her whole life handed to her. I can't remember exactly what her gift was called. That basically, it kind of makes her more like a free spirited. She hates being like contained in a certain place with like rules and regulations bestowed upon, like kind of forced upon her. So she, also with that, her being the princess, and I think like second or third in line to the throne, didn't want to cause more, what's the word? Kind of like a fight for the throne with her other siblings. So decided that she would be like an adventurer for her kingdom or her land. So that way, she would still contribute, but would stay out of the whole power struggle thing going on. But yeah, we kind of see, in one of the episodes, the flashback of how they met and whatnot, and we kind of see slowly of them kind of falling for each other. But there's a character that shows up in the flashback that kind of throws a wrench about that. I'll talk about that a little bit too, because that was actually pretty funny. Uh, then we got Ruti, Red's younger sister and possessor of the divine blessing of the hero, humanity's strongest blessing. She is destined to slay the Demon Lord. This has granted her unmeasurable power. It also inhibits her emotions and very humanity, as these are unnecessary for a hero. She was extremely attached to her big brother and always clung to him when they were younger. Before he left the party, Red used to dote on his sister. Yeah, so, Rit is the, let me see. Basically, yeah, she's the girl, not pink, like light hair girl with the red bow in her hair. Yeah, apparently, actually, if I remember, it wasn't her gift didn't really show until like a little later. I don't think the gifts like show immediately from birth. I think they wait a couple of years and then they pop up. But then, boom, hers popped up with her being the hero, and with that it kind of took away like her emotions and kind of pretty much just made her like, I guess like a robot's kind of the same thing, because it like kind of took away like her ability to like feel emotions, feel anger, happiness. It even takes away her ability to to feel hunger or get sick or whatnot. Like basically kind of makes her like this tank that's just supposed to just go out and fight and do all this. And I guess you could say one of the other reasons why Red was such a huge part in the guild, because it him being there, besides his blessing, was also, always looking out for her, always making sure that, she didn't truly lose herself to, to the awakening of her gift, trying to keep her more grounded, trying to help her regain more back of the emotions that were taken from her. I think, like I said, it's also another reason why the other person didn't like him as much, kind of hated, how close they really were. Possibly was maybe in love with her or fell for her throughout their journeys and wanted to be that like support system for her, but felt that with him being there, he was never gonna get that chance. So, God, I'm gonna butcher her name. Yardrila. Is a high elf who was born in the kingdom of Karima and is blessed with the sign of Forest Speaker, or Singer of the Tree. She's able to ask plants to lend her their aid. She becomes a member of the hero party during a battle. Among her companions, Red is the one she trusts the most. So basically that's the pink hair elf girl we saw, and one of the reasons why I put her as a character was because in one of the flashbacks we saw when they needed assistance and she joined the party, we saw that her and Rit kind of had a bit of an off-standish, because she saw how close her and Gideon at that point were together. Of course, at this point we kind of see that she developed feelings for him, so seeing him being like overly friendly and kind of really what's the word, like being really friendly, being like really close to another girl that basically wasn't his sister, because there was another girl in the group who was like a lancer, if I remember correctly. But kind of seeing that, he was really close to Ruti, because that's his sister. So seeing that he was like really close and really like that open to another girl really had Rit kind of feeling jealous. But one of the episodes that I will talk about, I think she does like confront her about that, but she pretty much says like, no, it's not like that at all. Yeah, basically that pink hair girl, elf girl we saw. So, and then there's one other girl that plays kind of a big role, TC. She's a petite girl with the sign of assassin. TC is a member of the Assassin Guild. She replaced the outcast Gideon in the hero party. At the request of ours, she has a small spider familiar and it's called Ugu-san. Yeah, so basically, like around like episode 2 or 3, we see, they replaced Gideon with her. We see her kind of becoming that support system for Ruti, but it's not being the same. At one point, she like breaks down saying that she wants to be with her brother again. She's sick and tired of this fighting and this death and destruction and all this, and having this huge responsibility on her shoulder. She like says that at first she was able to like withstand it and was just willing to go with it because she had her brother's support and he was always going to be there for her. So now knowing that he's gone really is like throwing her off. She feels like she's having no like kind of has no purpose besides what's being like forced upon her by her blessing, and just really wants to go back and be with her brother again. And that's what TC kind of does at one point. She ends up helping her like ditch the other members of the hero party to go and find Red or Gideon. Wrong thing. So, like I said, it's 13 episodes. I figured I'd just go through a few of the episodes, kind of give a little bit of kind of what happened. So the first episode, of course, is kind of just the opening. We meet Red. We meet he's in his town. He's trying to start his herb place or his apothecary. We kind of learn, find out, what he was previously before coming here. And just like kind of seeing like how he is like kind of picking his life back up after being, kicked out. He does like super worried about his sister, or like worrying how she's coping through all this. But figures that now he's no longer tied to that life anymore, that he can go out and do what he wants, kind of be free. And decides, even though things didn't work out the way he had hoped, continuing to be by his sister's side, he now is like free to do what he wants and live his life that isn't tied to, a blessing that was, kind of forced upon him later on in life. After that, next episode we do meet Rit, learning about her backstory, how they first met. When she immediately hears that he's no longer in the hero party and now he is pretty much wants to make settle, in this town, doing his herb shop, she decides that she too is gonna just give it us all up to go be with him. Like I said, at this point we kind of already know that she has feelings for him, and we do see the relationship between them blossoming a lot more. They, kind of go on little dates where at one point when she decides she's staying with him at his like house, that at first he's like, well, I kind of don't have a bed for you, so they kind of go on this cute little date where they go shopping for a bed. At one point, one of the furniture shop owner sees this, and he's like, hey, so you guys shopping for a big bed for two? And he's like, no, it's nothing like that, we're just friends. And I think he like called him like, oh really, dude, you got this really cute, pretty girl, pretty much she's saying so she wants to be with you. She wants to stay in your house, and you are pretty much shopping for a bed for her, but you're not going to take the chance and the opportunity to, like, be like, hey, maybe, we just get this huge bed and we share it together. So I think he, like, called him, like, a wimp, and he's like, really, dude? But then even she, like, kind of slyly turns blushing, calls him a wimp too, kind of being like, yeah, I was kind of pretty much like handing this to you on a silver platter and you still weren't picking up on it. But when the other guy called him a whip, he got like kind of mad and was about to fight him. But when she kind of does it cute and sly, he immediately gets a blush and he's like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. So they kind of have cute little moments like that. Another episode, they like go to this like river and kind of have like a beach day. So, of course, when she changes into her swimsuit, he immediately is, like, blushing and he's flustered. I mean, of course, he's around the girl he likes, having this, like, cute beach day date, and then they kind of talk about, that he's like, are you sure you want to give us all up? You're a princess of a realm. You're like a B-rank adventurer, which apparently turns out is like really rare. That there's not a lot of adventurers her level or her rank. So he's like, oh, you really willing to give that all up, just to be here with me? And she pretty much is like, yeah, you idiot. Like, I clear, like that is what I'm trying to do here. Like, I want to be with you. I want to, be by your side. I wasn't able to be there in the moment that you really needed someone by your side, but I decided that now I'm going to be that person here and now on. And it's just, oh, that's so cute. Just the moments that they have, and we have a lot more moments later on. I think at the end they had like, towards the end, I think they like inset like promises to like they're gonna get married. So he like starts like hunting for like the perfect ring to like give her for when he proposes. It's so cute. But I won't go too deep in that because that kind of falls more into what happens in the next season. But I think at one point he is like, I want to marry this girl and make her my wife. And it's like, oh my god. So oh, actually, what episode was it? Oh, actually, there's one thing I want to talk about. That I think it's like explained around episode like 3. Explains kind of what the blessings, how that works, and apparently there's like a system for them. That apparently, the blessing system can only level up by killing another sentient being, living being with a blessing skill. So basically, these skills can't really grow or get any stronger or weaker. Whatever they get to you at whatever strength is how they are, but apparently it turns out there is a way to increase them, and that is to kill someone with a blessing. I guess something happens, either maybe you absorb the power of a blessing, maybe not fully getting their powers, but just getting the essence of it, and it can increase their blessing. So that is something that they kind of point out, that it's something that is very, not, like, what's the word? It's not something that's constantly happening, but it is a few things that they see, people trying to level up their skills, the normal way, but they can't. So instead they go out murdering people to, increase their skills, which is, people, they see that as wrong. It's, you shouldn't be taking lives just to get yourself stronger, but of course there are the corrupt and evil people out there that will have no problem taking another person's life to, get stronger and get the power they feel like they deserve. So, oh, wait, no, that's not the episode. Oh yeah, actually, I'll go back to like more little cute things they do. At one point, he like is trying to get like this drink for the two of them. They kind of go this whole episode trying to get it, and I think at one point towards the end, she's like, what was the point of doing all this? Like you went through so much trouble to try to get this thing, and he's like, well, wait, is it from where she's from? Okay, yeah. He's like, he reveals like, oh, didn't your kingdom or your land have like this tradition that if you drink this drink together, or like, basically it's like a special drink that only newlyweds drink together. Kind of being like, well, I see you as someone that could possibly be that for me, so I wanted to share that special moment or that special tradition that your land does. And it's really it's just the cute little things they do for each other, slowly coming more out of their shells, being more honest and open about their feelings for each other, to the point that they are like, yeah, I want to be with this person, I can't imagine my life without them. And pretty much like talking about marriage towards the end. It's so, yeah, I can't wait till we talk about season 2 and they actually do this. There's an episode when they start he starts looking for like the, I guess ingredients isn't really the right materials. There we go. He starts looking for the materials, to make the perfect ring for her. He wants to get one that's like fully is like something that when she looks at it, or when he looks at it, it's like pretty much just like a symbol of her and symbol of their love. And it's so good. I can't wait till I get to that episode in that second season, because the second season is so good, especially towards the end. I'm not gonna spoil. Focus on season 1. But yeah, so at one point, the elf girl, I forget her name, Yardia? I'm gonna call her that because I can't pronounce her name. At one point she comes, also hearing that At that point, that Red had left the hero party as well, so she, comes and that of course gets Red a bit uneasy because she thought that, or she still believes that maybe she has feelings for Red, and I think at one point confronts her, but oh, as you know, this was in the flashback. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Rit thought that she had feelings for Red, but was surprised when she was like, no. Like, clearly I can see that you're crazy about this guy, and, clearly you can't see it, but he's just as crazy about you. So, like, go for it, girl. But, her kind of shyness and, uneasiness, insecurity, kind of seeing how close they are, or actually no, it wasn't well that, and kind of seeing how much him and his sister kind of depend on each other. She decides that she can't really stand in the way of that. That his sister really needs him to like kind of keep that stability of not fully losing herself to her powers and her abilities. So decide that's when they like go separate ways. Before meeting back up when he finally left the party. So, they do talk about that, and she's like, I'm happy, that you're finally, being honest to yourself, being open, being more open with your feelings and being more open to him as well. And it's obvious you both love each other and you both are willing to be there for each other. So she's like, don't let this moment pass you. And it's just kind of being like, yeah, he is interesting and he's someone I trust, but it's not on the level of love that you two obviously have for each other. So yeah, there's even one episode where that when you see she's pointing that sword at the guy, like right here, it was like someone they met and they're like passing before. He shows up and I think he like accuses him of like doing something or taking credit for something that he was trying to do, when he was like, no, that's not the case, and like was about to like throw hands and like start wrecking his shop. She had like gone away to go run some errands. She sees this. That girl swinged into action, literally starts kicking his butt and was about to attack him when Red stopped her. And he was just like, yo, this chick was about to kill me. And it's like, yeah, well, you kind of pulled up on her man's place, started interrogating him, and it looked like you was about to attack him. So she's like, none on my watch. And just, kind of seeing the protection if they have for each other. So cute. Um, but, let me just I kind of won't reveal too much, but pretty much at the end, they kind of confront the previous member that kind of got that not kind of but got Red kicked out of the party. Apparently, at this point he was just spiraling out of control. Not getting the attention or not getting the attention from Rit that he had, or Ruti that he had wanted. He literally just starts going crazy. Man starts crashing out. Because I mean, he doesn't he doesn't really say if he had feelings for her. Or maybe he was just fascinated. She had the hero blessing. She's supposed to be this all-powerful hero that's supposed to vanquish the demon lord and come back and be this all-knowing hero and celebrity. What's gonna have all of this fame and glory, and I guess either he wanted a part of that, and then wanted, with her being the hero, wanted to, ensure that he got a piece of that too by being by her, or if he maybe had developed feelings for her, didn't like how close her and Red were together, thought that maybe if he was out the way, she would, turn to him for support and dependence. And then when that didn't happen, man just literally started spiraling more. I think at one point he got like possessed by something, or was like taking over, being controlled, to the end that they basically had to get rid of him to defeat this huge like evil that had just been like unleashed. And then I think that's point Ruti had decided like she's done being the hero. She doesn't want to do it anymore. She wants to give that all up to like live a normal, peaceful life like her brother. Decides that she doesn't live with them, but decides to stay in the town that he's at. Trying to slowly work her way back into society. Work more on like maybe expressing herself through her emotions and learning how to like do normal things again. Because one of the, I guess, yeah, kind of downside was not only was it like taking away her emotions, it was like preventing her from being sick, being hungry. So even like she was going like months, even I think even years without eating or basically like if no one was like monitoring her, she would go like days without eating and wouldn't really feel tired or exhausted or fatigued or anything because of the blessing was basically being like, you're the hero, you need to be this, this, and this, kind of giving her like almost like immortality. But it was like dehumanizing her more and more. And you can definitely see kind of the effect that, her brother had to like kind of like keep her in check of being like, no, you're more than what the blessing is like giving you. You are a human. You can feel emotions. You can, feel anger, sadness, hungry, tired, and slowly was trying to make sure she didn't lose that part of herself. But now giving up, being a hero. Ooh, excuse me. She's like, he, of course, and everyone else around her at this point is like, we're gonna help you. We're gonna really do what we can to like help you kind of go back to how you were before your blessing, like fully awakened. And if this is what you truly want to be, if you want to, give up all this fighting and whatnot, we'll be more than happy to do that for you. So they decide to do that, also kind of keeping the identity that pretty much that the hero is done being the hero, because that is something that kind of comes out later on in the next season. Kind of like there are kind of repercussions that she's no longer fulfilling the hero role. So something does end up happening that takes kind of like the main premise of season 2. So, but at this point, kind of we see Red and Rit, their feelings for each other has been kind of pretty much confirmed at this point. They're ready to move on to the next step. Everyone around them is just happy, kind of more carefree, no longer tied. Previous people from the other like hero party, I think like 2 of them are still going out adventuring and whatnot. I think actually, if I remember, one of them something happened. He got injured, but I think he, at this point he's so used to it too that he can't imagine his life without doing it. So he is still going out and adventuring and doing all that. So. But yeah, I think the other person is still going out, kind of completing the mission that was bestowed upon them by their powers or blessing. And yeah, so that's kind of how the anime kind of ends, kind of wrapped up. Everyone's kind of gone their own ways, kind of following what they want to. But like I said, there are repercussions of, Routine not longer, fulfilling her duty as being the hero. That does play a huge part in season 2. That ends up happening, and it does cause like some huge conflicts that they feel like they do have to confront, because they in the end they do feel responsible, because if they, I guess, stayed on the path that was chosen for them, what's happening now wouldn't be happening. So they feel they have to take some responsibility for it, before it gets too out of hand and it becomes irreversible and starts affecting like the whole world. So I'm gonna end it there. I'm not gonna say too much on what that's about. But yeah, that's pretty much what this is. At least that's the first 13 episodes. Like I said, I really enjoyed this when I watched it. It was really cute. Like I said, there are other animes kind of like this, kind of have the same premise of, oh, someone in the party, someone, if not the rest of the whole group, deems that person unworthy, that they are useless to the group, no longer needs to be part of it, kicks them out. They go out and try to pave their own path. Ends up being like 10 times more successful. You find out like they were kind of the backbone that was keeping this group together and functioning, and they might have thought their power was useless, but in reality it probably was like second to like the strongest person in the group with like the physical abilities, if not like second to physical abilities. And decides they're gonna go out and do their own thing. It's actually 10 times more happy and a lot more appreciative in their new role in their new life than they were before. And it's kind of funny, turning back and seeing how the other group is kind of like falling apart, and they're like wondering like where did we go wrong. And of course the person that caused all this, kicking the person out, is refusing to acknowledge that them kicking them out was the cause of pretty much everything not working the way it's supposed to anymore, and just kind of falling apart. Because one of them, I forget what it was called. Fudge me. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Animes like. this one, kind of. It's a little different. No, no, no. Excuse me. Actually, give me a moment. Ew, sorry about that. My throat got like insanely dry. But I did find the one that like immediately pops in my head. That's pretty similar to this one. It's called "Chilling in My 30s After Getting Fired from the Demon King's Army." This one doesn't have a sub. 'Cause this one, Banished from the Heroes Party, does have a sub and dub for both season 1 and season 2. This one only has one season and it hasn't gotten a dub, at least to my understanding. But basically, this one's pretty similar. You know, a guy ends up being part of a group. You know, ends up being like a pretty big part, of course. But one person who was like jealous of them, or felt like they weren't making enough headway that they felt was, I guess, and there was like up to their standards, kicks the person out. They, of course, you know, they're devastated. They probably dedicated their whole lives to this, and they're basically trying to pick the pieces back up, but end up going and finding a whole new life, and even being happy, and maybe even starting a family. Cause that's kind of one of the things that happens in at least this one, the Chilling in My 30s anime. You know, he kind of goes, you know, he's around people, you know, learning more about himself, kind of learning more about his backstory, kind of how he ended up in the situation he was in before. But, you know, ends up becoming happier, finding people that, you know, accept him for who he is, finding love, and eventually starting a family. And it's really nice and it's really cute. But let me see what the other ones were. Not really. No. I mean, that one like was the one I was thinking. That's pretty similar in my head to what this anime is about. But yeah, so that's kind of pretty much it. I would definitely would recommend it, especially if you are a fan of kind of that trope of, hey, you know, this guy kind of was like maybe mistreated throughout his whole group, leaves, ends up having like a 10 times better life, maybe even finding love, you know, finding peace, you know, not tied down to any responsibilities or the pressure of other people, you know, just living life how they want by their own rules, by their own standards, and just being truly happy. Because I mean, at the end of the day, isn't that kind of what we all want to, like, in the end, you know, do things that make us happy, living a life with, like, no regrets, no, you know, not trying to live up to other people's standards, being like, you know, I want to do this, and this, and can be totally happy and content with that. Don't need to be some grand hero or be like some mega rich celebrity, you know, as long as you're happy, healthy, and you're making enough money to, I guess, pay the bills and, you know, cover everything you want to do and do in the future, I say nothing wrong with that at all. So I feel like that's what kind of what this anime kind of, and the other one kind of points out, that, you know, they kind of had like they could have had like these grand lives of being like this massive hero, but kind of leaves that all behind to pursue maybe something that they wanted to do, but then was never allowed to do or was forced to kind of give up, kind of going back and being like, well, now I can do this, I can live this life how I truly maybe wanted, trying new things, you know, trying kind of anything I want, and not being stuck in a bubble of, well, you have to be this, you have to do this, you have to follow this life and whatnot. So I say that's kind of like, at least in my understanding, that's kind of like one of the messages I got from this, was like, we're not really, we can and we can't be tied down to like what life kind of throws at us. If we want, we can kind of do whatever we want, and it's really kind of up to us to want that if we truly want to have that kind of life. So that's kind of not really a message, but that's kind of what I got from this anime, and then the other one too. But yeah, that's kind of it for the podcast. Like I said, these podcast episodes don't really run crazy long. We normally go for at least a good 45 to maybe 50 minutes. So I figured we do a couple of quizzes, like the ones I showed on YouTube. Okay, so we could do these. So let me go here. Ooh, first let me fix myself. Yeah. Okay. And if that's the case, I need to turn off my music. Turn that off. So I figure we do. Oop, I don't know, I have my screen up. There we go. Oops. There we go. So these are just some of the quizzes I found on YouTube. So I thought maybe we do a few of these. I say maybe another 30 minutes, and then I will call it a night. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my OBS. There we go. I thought maybe we just start from the first one. So this is a cartoon quiz number 2, intro, characters, and locations. So pause that. Go here. Make sure my audio is on. Is it your birthday? No. No, my birthday isn't until July. Okay, I think the audio should be on, so we'll do this and then we'll see what the rest. So this is a cartoon quiz number 2, intros, characters, and locations by Faber H. Turn that down just a little bit. Alright, intro. I like this whole persona thing. Is this a Spider-Man? This is the old Spider-Man. At first I was like, what is this? I forget what year this was, but 1994. Okay, this is that's the first like Spider-Man I saw. It's Kolioko. I know this from anywhere. We make it through. Here we are, like the stars shining. This opening is so good, even years later. It was season 2, but the opening didn't really change. Aye aye, Captain SpongeBob SquarePants. Who lives in a pineapple? If nautical nonsense be something you wish. SpongeBob. Man, I haven't seen anything SpongeBob in years. From my understanding, I think SpongeBob is still ongoing. Ooh, Jimmy Neutron. I haven't seen Jimmy Neutron in forever. I'm not sure if any of you guys remember. Remember how that series started off with just the movie? And the movie was so popular that they ended up making the cartoon series. And then the cartoon series just took off from there. Neutron. Well, they attack Teen Titans. They got your back. Teen Titans. OG Teen Titans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, American Dragon, Jake Long. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this show in forever either. This is X-Men. This is the old one. I still haven't seen the new one that they brought out. I need to. I've been lacking on shows. Powerpuff Girls! Oh, I love Powerpuff Girls. I heard they're making a new one. This is OG Powerpuff Girls. Ah, OG Powerpuff Girls was so good. Ed, and Eddie. Oh, I haven't seen Ed and Eddie in years. Oh, excuse me. Ed, and Eddie. No one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him demands. Very odd parents. Ah, honestly, with this show, so many seasons were good. I think after no, cause I was still watching episodes after Poof joined the story. I think it was around the time they got that like fairy dog. I kind of fell off after that. And then I heard like afterwards they like changed it to where like apparently there was like a shortage of fairies. So kids had to share fairies, and then Timmy ended up having to share Cosmo, Wanda, Poof, and I forget what the hell the dog's name was, with like a little girl that had like just moved into the town. So now they were like kind of joined at the hip because they end up having to share, the others. It was really odd at that point, and I had to like stopped watching it. But like, I think after, I think right before they brought that fairy dog into the story, that's when I like kind of fell off, and I think that's kind of where most people who grew up watching Very Odd Parents kind of fell off. 'Cause at that point, it's like, yeah, okay, now you're kind of getting crazy. Oh, it's Juniper Lee. Ah, I haven't seen this in so long too. Yeah, the life and death of Juniper Lee. Wait, what the hell is this? Is this? No, I was gonna say, is this Rocket Power? What is this? Oh, Mega's XR. I never got into that show. That's The Simpsons? Yeah, it's The Simpsons. I haven't seen The Simpsons in so long too. Ugh. Is this like Foster's Home? Oh, I was right. Yes, it is Foster's Home. Oh, this is another. Oh, pause. This is another one that started out with the movie that they made, and then the movie was so popular, was so good that they made the series, and then it just blew up from there too. Like the movie before the series, the movie was so good, and then the series was pretty good still too. And then, but then like the ending, a lot of the like specials and finales they were doing, I loved Foster's Home. Ben 10, OG Ben 10. I haven't seen OG Ben 10 in so long. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, this is the Wild Thornberry? Oh, I haven't seen the Wild Thornberries in so long.
It's really cool, but totally secret. And you know what? Life's never been.
I haven't seen the show in so long too. Ooh, Steven Universe. Save the day. And if you think we can't, amethyst. What the hell is this? What is this? This is Dexter's? That is not Dexter's lab. Oh, Dave the Barbarian. Oh, I actually like this show. This show was so funny. Ah, Dave the Barbarian. Is that Joe, what's it? Horseman. I never watched the show. BoJack Horseman. I think that's his name. There we go. I don't know why I was BoJack Horseman. Fudge. I know where this is from. I don't remember his name. Excuse me. The Brack Show. Brax. Okay. He was in other stuff. This is Cat Dog. Dora the Explorer. I wonder if that's still ongoing. I know they made a new series where she's like older. She's like a preteen, I think. That's Ginger as told by Ginger, right? I think that's the show called. Oh, I haven't seen that show in forever either. Yeah. I forget her last name. What the show was called that's told by Ginger or something? Fudge. I forget this hawk dude's name. But he's part of something else. Harvey Birdman, that's what it was. Ooh, Jenny or XJ9 for My Life as a Teenage Robot. I love this show. I haven't seen this in so long too. Oh, I love My Life as a Teenage Robot. My girl Kim Possible. I love Kim Possible. I used to watch that religiously. All the movies, the specials. Oh, this is from Mucha Lucha. Oh, fudge, what was his name? The bunny guy, but I can't remember his name. The Flea, that's what it was. Oh, this is the cat from Cat Scratch. I forget the black one's called, though. No. Mr. Blink, that's what it was. Damn it, I was kind of right. Courage, from Courage the Cowardly Dog. This show's freaky. That's Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy? I can't remember which one is which. I think the other one is Ren. Yeah, that's Stimpy. Okay, I was right. Damn it. Robot Boy! Oh, I loved Robot Boy! Oh my god! I haven't seen Robot Boy in so long. Oh, this is the counselor from Camp Laszlo. Yo, I'm not gonna spoil, but the ending twist of Camp Laszlo was wild. I forget what his name is. Lampos? Oh, is this oh, fuck, I forget his name. It's from Looney Tunes, but I forget his name. Something Speedy? Speedy Gonzales, there we go. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. You know, I've never seen the anime Stitch that they made. I've only seen the Disney cartoon. Is this Tarzan? Oh, it is. That was blurry as all hell. I couldn't see that at all. Tarzan. You know, I was a huge fan of the movie. I couldn't get into the show that they made for Disney on Disney. Sam from Totally Spies. I love Totally Spies. Ah, I don't know. I can't. I haven't given the new season a try, but the old season is so good. Tom from Tom and Jerry. I say season 1 through, what does it do? Season 7? I think 1 through 6. I'm totally but it's so good. Oh, this is Musa from Winx Club. Oh, I haven't seen Winx Club in so long too. I say up to season like 5 or 6 of Winx Club was good. After that, it started getting crazy. But the first 3 seasons of Winx Club, top tier. This is American Dad. Yep, that's the Smith's house. The treehouse from Codename Kids Next Door. I haven't seen Codename Kids Next Door in so long, too. Oh, this is Phineas and Ferb's house. Oh, I haven't seen Phineas and Ferb in so long, too. Especially after they brought it back for like a short season. I never saw any of the episodes they brought after. But oh, I loved Phineas and Ferb. That was my show growing up. Oh, this is South Park. This is Kenny's house? This is where he lives? I think that's his last name. I don't know his name. What the fudge is this? Is this this is like Hey Arnold? Is it? Oh, I was right. I think it's the bully. Oh wait. Oh fudge. Is this Atomic Betty? Is that what this is? Why does it look familiar? I can't remember. No, Time Squad. Ah, that was Atomic Betty. Nah. What is the Pickles house from Rugrats? Yep. Oh, that's another one then. Huh. This is Winnie the Pooh. I'm guessing this is Piglet's house? This is Zim's house, right? From Invader Zim? It's been so... I can't go back and watch that. That show's so disgusting. Oh my god. Yeah, that's his house. Or his base that he made on Earth. This is Avatar. Is this Bong Sing... Bong Sing... like, one of the places in the Earth Kingdom, I think. Ba Sing Se. There we go. I couldn't say the name for whatever reason. Good god. Whew. Okay, I did pretty good with that. Then we gave that one a like. I guess we can just go on to the next one. Ooh, that one's gonna be hard. It says choose only one character. I think anime edition. And they're choosing that first one. Oh lord. Hold on. Let me make sure the audio's on correctly. Sometimes they'll do it, other times they won't. Here we go. Alright, so choose only one character, anime edition, insane difficulty by Dunkin Anime. Alright, let's see. You have to choose only one anime character. This is gonna be alright, I can just tell. Maybe some easy ones, and there's definitely gonna be some hard ones. Goku? Or Saitama? Goku. I wasn't really a huge fan of One Punch Man. I couldn't get past the first season, which I've heard first season is better than the second. So that was easy. Ooh, Light Yagami. Ooh, Lelouch? Nah, I'm sorry, but I have to go to Lelouch. I've seen Code Geass a lot more than Death Note. Ooh, Gojo. Or... why'd they do this to me? No. I have to go Kakashi. Oh, Inosuke. Bakugo? No, I'm going with Inosuke. I can't. Bakugo gives me a freaking headache. I cannot. I would want to kill that kid every day if I was in this class. Inosuke, you can kind of ring. Mikasa. Or your. Oh, come on. I gotta go with your. I'm sorry, Mikasa. I'm sorry. Oh, 02. This is the girl from Psycho Punk, right? I haven't seen the anime, so I'm gonna go with 02 because I did see Darling in the Franxx. Ooh, Naruto or Luffy. I have to go with Naruto only because I've seen all of Naruto. I have not seen all of One Piece. I don't know who this is. You're the dude from Class of the Elite. I'll go with the dude from Class of the Elite. Only because I've seen at least season 1 of that anime. Anya! Oh god, this is the Anya and Nezuko. Damn you people! Oh, this is hard. I gotta go to Anya. I can't. Oh, I'm sorry, Nezuko. I'm sorry. Oh, Kirito. Oh, Kaneki? Kirito. That's easy. I love Kirito. I'm such. People hate Sword Art Online. I love Sword Art Online. So, I gotta go with my boy Kirito. Ooh, Draken. Pawn! What? No! Oh, that's so hard. Oh, but I love Bond. I gotta go with Bond. I'm sorry, Draken. Ooh, Tanjiro. Oh, Deku? I gotta go Tanjiro. I'm sorry, Deku. I do love Deku, but I love Tanjiro more. Oh, this is the dude from ReZero. Subaru. Oh, the dude from Konosuba? I haven't seen any of these animes. I guess I'll go with Kazuma, I think. Ooh, Frieren. Or Megami? Let's go with Frieren. Oh, Killua, right? From Hunter x Hunter. Oh, this is the dude from Promised Neverland. I haven't seen. I know more about Killua, so I go with him. Ooh, Sasuke. Ah, come on. Todoroki, really? I gotta go with Sasuke. Yes, I was one of them girls who had a huge crush on Sasuke growing up when Naruto was out. I gotta go with my man Sasuke. Ooh, Eren. Edward. I gotta go to Edward. Oh, I love Fullmetal Alchemist. This is so hard. L. Okay. This is kind of easy. Because I've tried watching Dr. Stone, I couldn't get. I think I finished the first season, I couldn't get past the rest. So I go with L. Oh, this is a dude from Blue Lock. Oh, or Hinata? I haven't seen either of these, but I've seen like at least the first episode of Haikyuu, so I go with Hinata. Levi, please don't do this to me. Who are they going to get? Levi? Zoro? Okay, that's easy. I can go with Levi. Oh, Komi from Komi Can't Communicate. I don't know who this is from that Butchery Rock anime, right? I'd go with Komi, only because I've never even heard of the other anime. Griffith? Hell no. Oh god. Or Dio? Both are just assholes that's gonna kill me. I guess Dio? I don't know. Griffith, hell no. Ooh, Soma from Food Wars. I haven't seen No Game No Life. I'll go with Soma. Plus this. Well, you gotta be careful because Soma can make good food or he can make nasty food. Oh, the guy from Overlord. Core Sensei. I gotta go Core Sensei. That anime has a special place in my heart. I love Assassination Classroom. Ooh, Yato. To Ichigo. Why would they do this to me? I gotta go to Ichigo. I'm sorry, Yato. Oh, Rudius? Oh, I haven't seen this anime. I think I go the other way because Rudius is just a nasty little perv. And I can't. Oh, this is Amelia, right? Yeah. To Ray, Ren? Rem. I don't know either girl. I guess Rem? Spike Spiegel, are you serious right now? Oh no! Not the Bash! Oh, why did you do this to me? Bash, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Can't. Oh, is this, I forget her name, Mao? Mao Mao? To I? Why they do this to me? I gotta go to I can't. Oh my god. This is so hard. Oh, Mob. To Nash. I mean, what's his name? Mash? Mash. I haven't seen Mashal yet, so I gotta go with my baby boy Mob. Ooh, wait, is that the Yugi or the Pharaoh? Yugi. To Ash. I just gotta go Yugi. I gotta go Yugi. Oh, Makima? To Kaguya! I gotta go Kaguya. I love Kaguya Sama Lover's War. I kinda wanna rewatch that anime. Oh my god. Oh, Askeladd, right? Yeah. To Jiraiya? No. I gotta go with my boy Jiraiya. That was my man's. Oh, this is a girl from Your Lie in April. To Violet Evergarden? I couldn't watch Your Lie in April. I knew I was gonna cry, and I guess Violet, cause it kinda looks like Saber. Oh, I heard this dude's a badass though. I haven't seen up to when Minimaru pops up, but I gotta go with my man Dazai. I love Dazai! Ooh, Natsu. Asta! Really? Oh, this is so hard. I love both. I gotta go to Asta. I'm sorry, Natsu. I love Natsu. Gentoki. To the dude from Steins I forget his name. Gentoki, I think. I guess. I don't know. Oh, Guts. I was like, who's this? Oh, oh, hell no. Guts. I'm not doing Yujiro? Hell no. Guts? Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is the dude from that millionaire detective. Daisuke. I tried watching it. I fell off. I had to watch it again. I gotta go with Lloyd. Oh, why? You're Erwin? I gotta go with my man Nanami though. I love Nanami. Why did they do this to me? Oh, that was so hard. Oh my god, that was painful. Good god. Oh, that was so hard. Oh, look, I need some more. Good god. No, I think we could do one more. Um, mm, 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 mm. Why don't we? Why don't we do this one? Kind of change it up. We'll do how well do you know Disney princesses? It'd be kind of interesting since I haven't seen anything Disney in
Hello.
forever. So it'd be kind of interesting to see maybe I remember anything from any of these Disney. So how well do you know about Disney princesses? The ultimate Disney princess quiz.
Friends, and welcome back to our channel. How well do you know the Disney princesses? Prove it with this quiz. We've prepared 85 questions,
Damn, that's a lot.
6 for each princess. For
Okay.
each correct answer, you'll get 1 point. If you're ready, please subscribe to our channel and let's get started. Who is the first Disney princess?
Is it? But I could. Is it Snow White or Cinderella? I'm gonna go with Snow White. Oh, I was right. Haha.
How many dwarf friends did Snow White have?
7. Alright, so 7 dwarfs. Yeah.
Which dwarf does not want to initially accept Snow White into the house?
That's Grumpy. Oh, Grumpy. How do I pronounce that? Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be like the angry, grumpy one.
What fruit does the evil queen use to poison Snow White?
Devil fruit? That's funny. Apple. She poisoned an apple.
What is the name of the evil queen who is jealous of Snow White's beauty?
Maleficent. Because they even made a movie about her. What? That was her name? Grimhild?
What happened to Snow White when she ate the poisoned apple?
She fell into a deep sleep, if I remember. Yeah.
Who is the second Disney princess?
Oh, fudge me. Is it Cinderella? I don't remember when the years of which came out. I think it's Cinderella. Okay, I was right.
What is the name of Cinderella's stepmother?
No, Cruella is from the Dalmatians. Is it Tremaine? I don't really remember her name. Okay, I was right. I don't remember that bitch's name at all. That was a total guess.
How many stepsisters does Cinderella have?
2. The girl in the green dress and the other one, I think it was like an orange dress? Oh, it's like purple.
How is Cinderella treated in the house after her father dies?
Servant. Yeah, pretty much just treat her like trash.
What magical creature helps Cinderella transform for the royal ball?
Fairy godmother.
What thing was left behind by
Oh
Cinderella
my good
at
lord,
the royal
they did
ball?
not put underwear. That is wild. It was her glass slipper, one that was perfectly designed for her feet. So when the prince went around to go find the one who would fit shoes perfectly.
Who is the third Disney princess?
Is it Aurora or Belle? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember like what years they came out. Is it Sleeping Beauty? Oh, I was right. I'm surprised I'm getting these in order. Good God.
What are the names of the 3 fairies who bless Aurora?
Flora, Merryweather, and Fauna? I'm guessing the first 3. Because Tinkerbell was not in Sleeping Beauty.
What does the evil fairy Maleficent call
Queen of Darkness, the Mistress of all evil, Lady Villain. Is it Queen of Darkness? Oh, so Maleficent was in Sleeping Beauty, not the Mistress of all evil. Really?
How is Aurora cursed and get put to sleep?
She touches a spinning wheel. She is cursed by the fairy godmother. Someone tricks her to drink a poisonous drink. No, she touched a spinning wheel.
Who awakened Aurora from her deep sleep?
That would be Prince Philip, because Prince Henry was Cinderella. Prince Eric was Little Mermaid.
What does Prince Philip do to awake Aurora from deep sleep?
Obviously, it's true love's kiss.
Who is the next Disney princess?
Okay, the
next to
background kind of
Aurora?
gives it away. So the next one would be Little Mermaid.
What is the name of Ariel's father, the king of the sea?
Trident. Wait, no. That's the thing he uses. Is it? No, Poseidon. I think that's his name. Poseidon. Oh, so I was right. I thought the thing was just called the Triton. I
King
don't-
Triton's advisor Sebastian is what type of animal?
A crab. Flounder is the fish. And I don't think was there a turtle friend she had? Or is that just from the ones look like from the Finding Nemo?
What is Ariel's best friend's
I
name?
just said it. Flounder! I loved Flounder.
What is the name of Sea Witch who grants Ariel the ability to become human?
Ursula. I used to watch The Little Mermaid so many times. Oh my goodness. I didn't remember the dad's name.
In exchange for giving Ariel's legs, what does Ursula demand from her?
Her voice. That's why she wasn't able to speak. And, you know, tell Prince Eric that she was the mermaid that saved him. Or anything.
Who is the fifth Disney princess?
Is this, Belle? From Beauty and the Beast?
What is the name of the arrogant and self-centered suitor who pursues Belle?
Gostant. This dude was so not my type. Ugh.
Who is the head of the enchanted household objects?
Is that the candle? Lumiera? I think. Isn't he the first one we meet? Oh no, it's the clock.
Who is the selfish and cruel prince?
That'd be the Beast, right? I don't think Gaston was the prince. He was just like some rich noble.
What does Belle initially offer in exchange for her father's freedom?
Magic wand, gown, her own imprisonment. I think was it her imprisonment? For the Beast took the dad and then she off like trade places.
What does Belle teach the Beast to do during their time together?
Is it dancing? I don't think she taught him how to sing. I think it was dancing. Yep.
Who is the sixth Disney princess?
This is Jasmine. This looks like Aladdin.
street urchin who loves Princess Jasmine.
Aladdin.
What is the name of Aladdin's loyal pet monkey?
Is it Abu? I think that's the name, Abu. Yeah, the names don't look familiar. That could be wrong. That was right, Abu!
What is the name of iconic duet sung by Aladdin and Jasmine as they embark on a magical ride together?
A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath and catch.
What type of
That's an
animal
iconic
is Raja, Jasmine's loyal companion?
Tiger. Ah, such an iconic song.
Who is the primary antagonist seeking to marry Jasmine and become the Sultan of Agrabah?
Jafar. I love to put Scar. Hey, Maury. Not too much. Finished our podcast episode, so I thought maybe I'd do a few quizzes before calling it a night.
Who is the seventh Disney princess?
This looks like a scene in Pocahontas. I'm gonna go with her. So right now we're doing a how well do you know Disney princesses quiz to end the night. Yeah.
What is the name of Pocahontas' father?
Oh God. I don't remember this at all. I've forgotten what his name was. Is it the first one? Oh, that was a total guess. I don't remember his name
What
at all.
two animals are Pocahontas' companion?
Ooh, the hummingbird and the raccoon. I remember that. Yep.
What is the name of the English settler who falls in love with Pocahontas?
John Smith. Prince Henry. The hell? No, it's John Smith.
Who is the primary antagonist in Disney's Pocahontas?
Nice coincidence. I was actually talking with someone earlier about Disney Princess. Haha, that's funny. The governor. Yeah, I remember this dude was an asshole in the movie.
What precious resource does Governor Ratcliffe believe he will find in his expedition?
Isn't it gold? No, I don't think it was it gold or oil? I feel like it was gold. Yeah, that's what it was. Thought he was gonna find gold.
Who's the princess next to Pocahontas?
This looks like this could be for Mulan. So I'm gonna say her. I know the other ones came later. Yep.
What is the name of Mulan's horse?
Oh, fudge. I don't remember. I'm gonna go with the first one. Yeah, that seems... I don't think it was Pegasus. Was it Pegasus? No, it was the first one. Okay. Kahan?
Mulan disguises herself as a man to take his father's place in the army. What is her alias?
Is it Chung? I thought it was Wong. No, oh, I was totally wrong. It was Ping.
What is the name of the army captain who initially doubts Mulan's abilities?
Li Shang or Shang. Yeah, Li Shang, right? Yeah.
Which creature provides guidance and comedic relief as he helps Mulan on her journey?
Dragon. Mushu. Haha, Mushu. Mushu.
Who is the leader of Huns and the primary antagonist in Disney's Mulan?
Oh, fudge. I don't remember his name. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. He played that role too good. The Mushu was hilarious. I don't remember. Ah, okay. Shan Wu.
What is the name of the protagonist in The Princess and the Frog?
Tiana. My girl Tiana.
What is Tiana's ultimate dream to own?
It's a restaurant. She wants to own her restaurant. I went to bakery, but I was like, no, I think it's a restaurant. Because she cooks like food besides just bake stuff. Yeah, restaurant.
Who is Tiana's wealthy and vivacious best friend?
Oh, fudge. What was her name? I don't remember this chick's name at all. Was it Charlotte? I think it was Charlotte. Okay, I was right.
What does Tiana turn into after kissing Prince Naveen?
Frog.
What is the name of the main villain in The Princess and the Frog?
Dr. Doolittle? I can't. Doctor Strange. No, I don't know. Was it? No, I think it's the first one, but I don't remember. Okay, yeah.
What does Tiana need to break the spell cast on Prince Naveen?
True love's kiss. But that's why it didn't work the first time, because they weren't in love with each other. Yep.
Who is the main character in Disney's Tangled?
That's Rapunzel. I got friends on the other side. I remember
What
watching
magical
Tangled Up.
object is responsible for Rapunzel's long glowing hair?
It's the flower, because she had eaten it as a child, right? And that's what caused her hair to turn gold and start growing. Yeah.
Who kidnaps Rapunzel and keeps her locked in the tower?
That's the lady in the middle. Golden? Gola? How do I pronounce this chick's name? Yeah, kidnaps her, keeps her there, raises her as a
What's the name
daughter.
of Rapunzel's chameleon friend?
Oh, fudge. I don't remember. I don't think it was Bruno. Or Maximus. I think it's the first one. Yeah.
What is the name of the thief who helps Rapunzel escape from the tower?
Flynn Rider.
What does Rapunzel use to climb up and down the tower?
Her hair. Come on, we all know the saying, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Who is the main character in Disney's Brave?
See, I don't remember. I don't think I've ever fully saw Brave, but it's merited. I just remember I liked the fact that, even though she was a princess, she was not about that whole being forced into a marriage,
What is the name of Merita's mother?
I don't remember. Is it Eleanor? Now, see, now I'm gonna start not remembering stuff, because at this point... Okay, yeah, I know it was the other one.
What does Merita accidentally turn her mother into?
A bear. I do remember that. How she do it? I don't remember.
What is the name of Merita's father?
What do you mean? Is it Fergius? Oh, okay, that was a total guess.
What is Merita's signature weapon?
Bow and arrow. I think I remember that. It is my personal favorite Disney princess. I did like her. Only because, you know, she was not about the whole, you know, gender norms, you know, trying to be a like, trying to fit the role of a princess, you know, just doing what everyone told
What
her,
animal does Merita
getting
love
married
to
to.
ride?
Horse. And then, like, when they were, like, trying to find suitors for her, she joined that competition. They'd be like, I'll decide who I marry. Yeah.
Which Disney character, despite her popularity and being a queen, is not officially recognized as a Disney princess?
Is that Elsa? Exactly, she's such a badass. Yeah. Really? She's not a Disney princess?
What is Elsa's magical power?
Ice and snow. I thought she was, isn't she? Wasn't she born into, like, a royal family?
What is the name of Elsa's sister?
Anna. Yeah, I remember that. Really? I had no idea she wasn't, like, officially a Disney princess. Pretty sure Anna's considered the princess
Who
of Frozen
pretends to
rather
fall
than
in love
Ursula.
with Anna in order
Really?
to seize control of Arendelle's throne?
Hans, I remember that. But, like, technically, aren't they both? Because they're sisters and they're both from, like, a royal family. But was she...
Who is the cheerful snowman who dreams of
Olaf!
experiencing summer?
Olaf. I remember Olaf. So cute. The other ones, I have, like, no idea. Not him having hot coffee, hot chocolate.
In Frozen 2, which empowering song does Elsa sing while exploring her true identity and destiny?
I don't remember. Actually, I don't even remember much of the second movie.
Show yourself. I'm no longer traveling here.
Thanks, because
Who is
Ursula
the
is
brave
older and
adventurous
became the queen,
protagonist of the
while
Disney
Anna was
animated
still a
film set
princess,
in
and we follow
Polynesia?
her a lot of this. Okay, that makes more sense. Moana? I wasn't paying attention.
What two animals are Moana's companion?
I think it's a rooster and a pig. I had to say, if I did watch Moana, I have no recollection of it. Okay, so that was right.
What is the name of island where Moana lives?
See, I don't remember that at all. I'm just go with the one in the middle. Oh, that was a total guess.
Which song does Moana sing to express her longing for adventure?
Is it How Far I'll Go? The other ones don't seem like that would be. Yep.
Who is the demigod that accompanies Moana on her journey?
The last one looks more like a name, so I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, see, I'm literally just guessing. Like, what the fuck?
What is the name of the lava demon Moana and Maui encounters?
I think is it the first one? No, it was the second one.
Who is the very last Disney princess?
That would be Raya? That's how you say her name? I don't think the other ones were the other ones aren't princesses.
Raya's primary weapon?
It's a sword, I believe, right? I remember watching this. It's funny enough, at one of my jobs, they were playing it, like, during the holidays. And I was like, dang, I haven't seen a Disney movie in forever.
What is the ancient creature that Raya seeks?
Dragon, right? Yeah, okay.
What tribe does Raya belong to?
Is it Talon? Why does that sound familiar? I could be wrong. Oh, Heart. Talon must be one of the other
What
ones.
is the name of Raya's animal companion?
Fudge me. I'm gonna go with the second one. Was that it? I don't remember. I think so.
Who is the villain in Raya and the Last Dragon?
I think it's... Is it spelled like with the last one? I think the last one is how you spell it. I've only seen this once. Okay.
Last round.
Not gonna lie, that movie was
How
actually kind of
many
badass.
official Disney princesses are there? And who are they?
Oh, fudge
Tell
me.
us in the comments.
Oh, I'm about to say, do I have to say them all?
Pick your next challenge and make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Not gonna lie, I've only ever saw that movie one time because my job was funny enough showing it. But I'm not gonna lie, that movie was actually it definitely got me hooked because I did watch it like fully from like beginning to end, and I definitely say that movie is definitely kind of more of a badass like fighting movie than other Disney movies. I could definitely say. Let me turn this up real quick. Put that there. Fix myself. Because I'm trying to 100% remember what that movie was about. It was like basically there's like these like 3 or 4 different tribes, and like she was part of like the main tribe, or like the one that had like the most power. And I think like one of the tribes betrayed them, causing like this huge disaster by like tricking her or something. So then she like goes off on a journey to, you know, bring down the people that caused all this by, I'm assuming something to do with the dragon. And like it was really crazy. She had like really badass like fight scenes and whatnot. Like she was really like fighting people. In that final fight with the last girl that we saw, like that fight was crazy. But I'm trying to remember. It literally it was like, I mean at this point like maybe 3 years ago. When I saw the movie. I'm trying to think of when I saw it last. Yeah, been like almost been like 3 or 4 years from 3 years ago. That was when I was on my other job, and before I moved to my remote work. I think it's like before COVID hit. Was it before COVID or after? No, I think it was after. I think it was like after we had come back. It was like after COVID had hit and everyone like had to go back into like offices and buildings and whatnot. If your company, you know, didn't do that. And it was like right before I went to my remote position, so it was like in between that. So that was about like maybe a good 3 years ago. I only saw it once, but it was actually pretty. It was pretty good. It was like, it definitely was. Honestly, I had no idea that she was like considered a Disney princess. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, because I think like whatever clan or whatever the premise was, like she was gonna be like the next head of like all the other clans or something like that. So in a way, she was kind of like a princess because she was gonna be like the next, I guess, queen of the other clans too. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who came. Remember, I do simul stream here on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'll definitely have the audio version of the podcast up sometime later tomorrow. Kind of like Meredith. Yeah, I kind of like her. I guess, I'm trying to remember. Like, in the beginning, I guess she was a bit more sheltered. But after like the shoot, after what happened and the huge like tragedy happened that like pretty much like took away like almost everyone she loved, everything she took. She like spent like years training herself up to get revenge, and yeah, pretty much became like this badass fighter that was like, like I'm gonna take shit down. Like anyone who comes against me is gonna get taken out. So like she was on that type of timing. So at least from what I remember, yeah. But I believe like that was the type of timing she was on when she was like spinning. I can't remember. It was like a crazy time skip of what happened and then her coming back to like get revenge and like reverse everything that happened. But from my understanding, yeah, like basically she came back and it's like shit's about to get real. So I was like, okay, that's why like it kind of got me hooked. I was like, okay, this is different from your typical like Disney movie. You know, got things happening. You know, girl not swinging a sword and kicking ass and taking names pretty much. So I would say, yeah, she definitely is like but not your typical, you know, Disney princess, you know, from like the other ones we're so used to. Which I do kind of like that they started changing it up, especially at least in my knowledge, it like kind of really started with Tiana from Prince of the Frog. You know, she wasn't that typical. Oh, you know, I want to fall in love with this handsome rich guy that's gonna sweep me off my feet and take care of me. And she was like, no, I got goals, I got dreams, and I'm gonna get it done with or without a man. And I was like, yes, girl, yes. And then I think kind of like after that, more of them. Then we got Meredith, then we've got Moana, then we've got Claire. We got kind of like Elsa too, kind of, I guess, in a way, because you know she was kind of not apparently she's not a Disney princess, but you know she too was, you know, kicking ass and taking names when she had to. So. But that's at least from what I remember. And I kind of remember. I can't remember what that movie was called. Like Saya, Disney movie. Oh, it was Raya and the Last Dragon. That's what it was called. I need a type. Good God. Okay, yeah. So this came out in 2021. So that was like 4 years ago. So I think around the time I saw it. Prime Shadow, the misunderstood anti-hero VA just subscribed. Oh well, thank you for the subscribe over on YouTube. First I was like, what the hell is that? I forget, I don't have a thing up for the YouTube yet to show people who subscribed. I will get that up eventually, so that way I can start showing you guys popping up here too. But yeah, this movie came out in 2021, and I think when I saw it at my job, it must have been on Disney Plus. I don't know if maybe it came out right away, or maybe it came out like a year later on Disney Plus. I want to say it probably came out like a year later after it was like kind of released, and then it was on like Disney Plus. But yeah, but that's it for me, you guys. Like I said, I'll have the audio version of the podcast up by sometime tomorrow. Yeah, and unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, we'll see how I feel. But I do have work tomorrow and Wednesday, like I'm kind of closing, but hopefully, if I'm not too tired, maybe I'll jump on here and maybe just do like a chatting stream or something. But I definitely will be streaming Thursday and Friday, because I do have those days off. Saturday, I know I definitely won't be able to do Saturday, because I'm literally there from like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I'm closing that night, so I'm literally at my job for like 6-7 hours, so I know I'm going to be exhausted by the time I get home. So Saturday, that's a different note, but so tomorrow and Wednesday is up, possibly, maybe, depending on how I feel. Thursday and Friday are definite since I'm off those days. Saturday is a no stream. And Sunday, I'm not sure if I'm scheduled, but they haven't posted it out yet. They're probably delayed on that, but well, I'll keep you updated on what we do for Sunday. But tomorrow and Wednesday, maybe. Thursday and Friday are a definite stream, and Saturday will not. That'll be a rest day for me. I just know I'm gonna be exhausted, because at least where my job is, because I'm in the mall, their hours are a bit different, you know, since the mall closes at a certain time, so you can't, either you're there kind of like pretty much all day, or you're there for like a few hours. But and me personally, only really put me there for a few hours at most. But then lately, I've been getting days where I'm there like pretty much all day, and then I'm closing too. So, but yeah, so that's it for me. Again, let me hurry up. It is like almost 2 o'clock, so I need to go get me some sleep because I do got work tomorrow. So, but again, thank you so much for everyone who came, or whether you're here on Twitch or YouTube. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, evening, or night, wherever you guys are. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys stay safe. Alright, everyone. Bye.